wondered whatever became of me. I'm living right here on YouTube, down in Cincinnati, WKRP. Hey everyone! With that, on with the beginning. Only have 2 books today. Flash and Spawn. Spawn and Flash. Spawn, Flash. Okay. Let's talk about. I'm not fully caught up on Flash yet, so please don't spoil it for me or anybody else who may have not fully been all caught up yet. I have one more, I think, in the house. If not, I'll buy it again for Comic City. But for now, we're talking about that Flash and this Spawn. You get the fight with Jim Downing, which I thought was awesome. I know I'm hard on Mr. McFarlane sometimes, but this one with Jim Downing like just straight up fighting him, that was awesome. I didn't like how only demons are like in power or whatever, but what are you gonna do? I mean, he kind of I think he contradicts himself in the Spawn Obama issue. I don't think Obama. I think Obama was just an average dude, but that's neither here nor there. If he did, I'll probably put a third one at the end of this video. So I like the fight. I still think they're leading up to the end of Image United, but that's just me. Because Jim Downing was the bad guy. He was the Spawn that went evil, went rogue. Or at the very least, McFarlane should reference that and let readers like me know, hey, they're not leading up to Image United. But again, Spawn worked his way through like a time hole. They say a rip, but it really would work more like a hole. And the other spawns are popping out of it because reality is fractured. And if you remember Image United, that's kind of why they needed that other guy in the first place, the one that was Robert Kirkman's character. He was there because of the hole. Either that or McFarlane is unconsciously ripping off his own work. I don't know. It happens sometimes. I understand that, Todd. But yeah, it it ends with this guy. Um, Wild. Did they refer to him as Cowboy Spawn or Wild West Spawn? Cowboy. Anyway, Cowboy Spawn, Wild West Spawn, whatever. It ends with him killing a couple in a town that were demons because demons are coming out, like the doctor lady from the last issue back when I reviewed that. Yeah. I'd love to see the twist that they were just an innocent couple, but I know it's probably not that. This Cowboy Spawn or Wild West Spawn seems kind of nuts. He doesn't seem totally all right upstairs. And time travel tends to do that. I get that, but still, they were like killed by one of the most stable spawns. So yeah, I'd give this one a 3. I really enjoyed it. I hope that wherever they're going, whatever the big bad is, however the hole's gonna get fixed, um, be it Downing from the future, I'm right, or anything else. And the back kind of looks like they're bringing back Cogliostro. So maybe he's not dead. Or maybe he is dead, and McFarlane decided to be cool about the whole Miracle Man right thing. Which I I don't know. Also, who is that guy? The the big metal spawn right between Cowboy Spawn and regular Spawn. Yeah. If anyone knows, let me know. I'm still fairly new. That the the metal. That's the one he killed. No, there's Cowboy Spawn. No, Spawn killed him. You think it's the guy that's the Politico in the very beginning. He killed him in that one. You think it's Cogliostro then? No. I'll read it to you again. Okay. Okay. We'll do that. I'm anyway. Gotta see if Obama's a regular dude, and Mom can't explain to me who the metal guy is. Uh, Plan on doing another part to this. Getting that, getting that editing software's money's worth. Anyway, um, on the Flash. I, I like where they're going with it, but if, like I said, if they're smart, they'll bring in Psycho Pirate a Psycho Pirate has to be brought in for the show, for whatever's gonna happen in 2024. 2024 is the date on the show, in the original newspaper. They could still do Infinite Crisis Kids. But yeah, that's just me. If they're smart, they'll bring in Psycho Pirate. Either in this story or 800 or whatever. And yes, I know that he was just overloaded by that new guy in Metal, which I haven't read yet. Which will be featured at the end of this video. Anyway, the art was beautiful. I just looked at that. Nice stuff. Good stuff. Not Alex Ross material, but still pretty good. Um, do I think that like Dr. Alchemy is gonna end up going mad and shipped off to Arkham? Yes, I think Arkham, because we can show how severe his case was versus Iron Heights, which is the normal Flash prison, where Iron Heights isn't for like Maxie, huge. It's for like Trickster and all the other fun Flash villains. Except when Warden Wolf ran it, then it was for. But that's neither here nor there. Like I said, I like where they headed to. I will as well give this book a 3 because um with this ring overall has been a good storyline, but I think this is like one of the last stories we'll probably see Dr. Alchemy in. I don't know. And that kind of gets it. The fact that they're bringing in this character just to tear him apart again, to me, yeah, I don't know. And it had no Bart in it, so that lost a point. No Bart, no White Wally, no Wallace, no. It was just Barry. But overall, it was a good story. So, anyway. And here's a fun fact for you. This is my show. I can do it if I want to. Did you know Ethan Van Sciver invented inertia? We'll come back to that in my next Flash review. I've looked at some of what happens after, not not because I have the books, but because I've actually looked at someone's um other prior review. Another person that reviews comics here on YouTube. I don't fully know what happens in the book, but based on what I have heard happens, that determined its score. But this was just like a lead up story. They're both lead up stories, so they get 3s. And with that, I'll see you in a minute. Bye, person body. What's that? Good to see you a day later. Okay, day later. This is the end of my review. Okay, I don't remember if we already reviewed this one. My thoughts on it, if I did review it, still stand because I think I summarized myself quite nicely before. But yeah, it really more tied into that this part of metal, which we'll get to. But for now, talk about the third book in the pile, Spawn. Yeah, she thought it was she thought it was she thought it was medieval Spawn, but it wasn't. Um the guy at the very beginning of the video. But um that's not relevant to this book. What's relevant to this particular book is that they could have not even Todd McFarlane can write around Todd McFarlane. They could have manipulated at any point one of their demon people to um be president based on what they have now in current run Spawn. As I've said before, I check up on Spawn every year and a half, couple when I feel like it. You know, I never stick with it for very long for reasons like this, where it's like a halfway formed story, and what they're doing with metal, now that they have that deal with McFarlane Toys, they're trying to make DC more McFarlane. But that's neither here nor there. My point was that if if they were all demons, why at the end of this did they reveal, oh, we manipulated so Obama was in office? And I don't think I could be wrong, but I don't think in the next issue they revealed that that it, oh, Obama was a demon or anything like that. No, I think they just said he's an average dude. But then why leave a couple average dudes if what's currently being written in Spawn is the maximum continuity? You know, the utmost point that won't change it any. I mean, McFarlane manipulates little details here and there, and he doesn't he doesn't have a straight continuity. Um, my theory is that they, they didn't plan for Jim Downing to not be Spawn. Will they address it in Spawn now that Jim Downing's back and he's fighting him? And like I said, the story itself was awesome, but was a huge. This particular issue was a huge. It was just nagging at me like an itch. It was like I was all itchy. Like that's not how it goes. Yeah, I don't know. What was the whole point behind the Jim Downing run anyway? If and I love Jim Downing. Jim Downing is my favorite Spawn. So yeah. Um, and then Al Simmons, then Cogliostro, but that's neither here nor there. Why, Mr. McFarlane, if you're watching this, why did you have just average dude Obama? Why didn't you just make them all demons to begin with? Major question. Um, I would like to review the next issue of this. So if anybody has it or whatever, um, let me know. I picked up like everything to do with the Obama run of Obama comics. So it was kind of a. I have Obama Spider Man, Obama the Barbarian. Again, if you'd like me to review it, let me know. And this is a homage to Watchmen. See, I don't know if you can see the cover, but it's the Watchmen blood going down on the Spawn symbol instead of the Watchmen. So yeah. Um, like I said, with this particular medal, when they find the chair and they reveal, I think they're trying to write around the fact that McFarlane has the toys now, and they're it's a little bit conspiracy theory, I know, but trying to write around the fact they're trying to make everything more toy addict. So yeah. I haven't read the most recent the most recent um metal, but what I have read of it, I don't think they're going to fix the Earth. I don't think there's going to be like a huge happy ending. I I could be completely wrong. Don't let me know if I am. I haven't read it. I want to read it on my own. Um, do let me know if it had anything to do with yeah, that do I don't know. Or yeah, what's he like? The major linchpin of metal. I doubt it, but man can dream. I mean, when they made Bruce dead in this, I was like, come on. Come on. This isn't gonna happen on main Earth. Yeah. Do let me know if I should keep reviewing this though. Um so again, Spawn was a great book. This was meh. It was like they were trying to just build for the toys. Spawn had an epic battle, and I mean, but not being built for the future, it was a good story. This I can't say the same for. So that was my brief little opinion on that. And this, I I just don't know. I mean, you had to read. You had to read this to understand. You had to read 4 to understand 5. Yeah, thanks again for sitting through this for quite some time. I hope you all had a, a good couple days there. Enjoyed my parody song. And remember, keep on trucking. Like always, Bob out. Arlen had a good story. That's funny. Okay.